Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Gobster, Thoughts for Brummies live stream. Tonight, we're diving into the latest stories coming out of UK politics, the media circus surrounding them, and the things a lot of people think but don't always say out loud. Get involved in the chat. Share your thoughts. Disagree if you like. Just keep it respectful so the mods don't have to reach for that ban hammer. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe and share the stream out. Right, go. Grab a coffee and let's get started.
This is a non-smoking theater, so please, no smoking. For the enjoyment of others, please refrain from conversation during the feature presentation. At this time, please turn off all cell phones and pagers. And remember, no one has the right to touch you in your bathing suit area.
Welcome to the Gobster, thoughts of a Brummian flow. You could be anywhere else right now, but you chose this show, yeah. Kick back, grab your brew, drop your name in the chat. We're just talking what's true, little laughs, little facts. Welcome to the Gobster live stream, glad you took a bit of time, part of the team. Please enjoy the chat, let it all unwind. Hit like, share and subscribe if you're feeling the vibe. Welcome to the Gobster live stream, Brummy brain on the screen, chasing a dream. Please enjoy the chat, let the good times ride. Hit like, share and subscribe. Stay along for the ride. From the heart of the Midlands straight to your phone. You're flat, every accent and angle, every story in the chat. So if you're lurking in silence or type in line after line, you're the reason this runs, you're the ones on my mind. Welcome to the Gobster live stream, glad you took a bit of time, part of a team. Please enjoy the chat, let it all unwind. Hit like, share and subscribe if you're feeling the vibe. Hey, welcome to the Gobster live stream, Brummy brain on the screen, chasing a dream. Please enjoy the chat, let the good times ride. Hit like, share and subscribe. Stay along for the ride.
And here we go.
Well, hello everyone and welcome. All right, are ya? How you diddling in this wonderful and weird world that we live in? I hope everything is okay with you and yours. Right then, so let's try and get this stupid chat window thing working again, because it never comes back on like it's supposed to, which is always useful. So let's do that and then do that. And for some reason, he wants to go over the... Oh, you know what? Sometimes I do go and wonder. Nope. Why does it do this? Right, let's get the font size right up so we can all see each other. And I still don't know why it doesn't want to go over this. This should be a preset. There's something else to moan about to the devs. He won't put the chat over the top. What a brilliant piece of junk. Well, that's a good start. Right then, so we can move that down there. So that's out of the way. And no, doesn't want to know. We're going to have to go with the slightly see-through, not very easy to read positioning. How about that? I hope everybody's fine. Next time, next time, get when you kiss us all. Well, yeah, I need to see why it doesn't save the settings. That's the big thing. Again, it's a beta, so it's never 100%. So it's never quite right. So I've got to do that. Let's see if that helps. No, stupid piece of junk. Okay, right. I'm not going to mess around with it anymore. We're going to leave it. It's not right. It's not working. It's just ridiculous. We'll just go with the slightly transparent view. If I leave the telly off, then you've kind of got a little black square there. I might have to design a template or anything. So, hello everyone. I'm not going to go through. There's already 50 people in the chat watching, not in the chat, but hello everyone who's there. Little wave. Hello. Hope everybody's feeling good today. Good tonight. It's blowing a gale here and the rain's coming down like nobody's business. Yes, the hat has managed to be recovered and is, yes, definitely dry. Looks like an iPhone stuck on the screen. It's supposed to be a background, but it doesn't want to do it. So, I mean, I could shrink the window. I could bring the window all the way over there. Does that help? Not really. You can't. Oh, you know what? I'm going to give it one more go. I'm going to give it one more go because I'm like the eternal optimist. No, still doesn't want to do it. Screw it. Piece of junk. Right then. So, I love this. So then. Right then, let's give advance warning. Yeah. No, it's been silly in the chat today, please, ladies and gentlemen. The mods have been warned. You're going to get one warning this time. I'm being kind. Being kind. You're going to get one warning. After that warning, bye-bye. Already had to delete at least 3 people off the channel during today because of the idiots. So it's just unbelievable. It really is. Absolutely mad. Now, I was going to open with something, so I'm going to see if I can find it first because I thought I'd saved it. But, of course, being as awesome as I am on my tech, I didn't do it properly, did I? No, I didn't do it properly because I'm an idiot. Right then, let's see if I can find this thing. So, I'm sure you're all getting used to your usual chat. If you're brand new here and I've not seen you before, welcome. Say hello to the usual ones in the chat. You'll know who they are. They'll look after you. They'll welcome you with open arms. To the currently 67 people who are watching, thank you so much for joining me and spending some of your precious time listening to an idiot who can't even get his screen to work properly. Oh, it's been one of those. Oh, by the way, I've got little Miss L's pictures up on the wall that she drew. If you saw the last live stream, you would have seen it on there. Right then. So let's have a look if I can find what I was looking for. No, I want that. There we go. Here. Talk amongst yourselves while I try and master typing, which I'm not very good at then, because there is something I want to talk about very first before we go anywhere else, other than the fact that I'm not the world's greatest of anything. Where is it? It's loading up. It's loading up. It's loading up. It's not even there now. I'm looking. You know what? I can't be asked. It's disappeared. Oh, that's all good fun, isn't it? Did I save it anywhere else? No, so we won't. So basically, because I can't find it and I can't say it, so I'm going to have to say it is. Apparently, it is now reported that Reform UK's membership has now overtaken the Conservative Party. So there are now more members in Restore UK than there is in the Conservative Party. So that's pretty good going. So happy days. Yeah, best flag. You know what's the most impressive thing? Not only did she draw it properly, she's actually got it the right way up as well. which is awesome. No, Gary, Simon Sidway isn't here at the moment. I don't know where he is. He's late. We need to go and have a word. Yeah, so any case. So, all good news then. So, Restore is now bigger than the Conservative Party via membership numbers. Absolutely awesome. Of course, all of you here will have obviously joined. Because if you didn't, why not? It's only 20 quid for the year. Why not? Have a punt. It's cheaper than a bet on a horse that's going to die in a horse race. That's currently the thing that's all over the telly. I don't know. I mean, I've only ever bet once on a horse, and it was in the Grand National, and it was the one, I don't know whether you remember it, I can't remember the horse. It actually hung itself on the start line, and and that was, I thought that was a warning then not to bother betting on horses ever again. I'm not going to condemn another four-legged thing to death. So there you go. So that's why. So any case, so come on. Let's go, Restore. Let's join. Let's go. What? You only get 3 hypes per week? Disgusting. Disgusting behaviour. Oh, by the way, we all know what hypes do, I presume now. Apparently you can hype channels. It's usually the sort of smaller channels, and he puts it on the chart, and I've seen it make absolutely zipple difference. But I guess it does somewhere along the line, I presume, if you're absolutely awesome. You know, it is what it is, I guess. Well, I don't think, no, apparently, which is what I was trying to find it, but it's gone. So maybe it was, and then it wasn't. I don't know. It was just before it came on. It was actually being reported that Restore had actually overtaken the Conservatives. I was trying to find the tweet, but shockingly, it's gone, and I can't find it. So no, it's definitely gone. No, I can't find it. I saw it and then it went. So maybe it's me. I don't know. just not having a good day. I'm not having a good day with tech. Really, I'm not. We got to be close, in any case. I'm still scanning. If I can't find it, we'll just crack on with other things. And yep, we're done with that. So, March 11th post, hopefully by the end of the week. Yeah, as I said, it did come up and then it's gone. So, maybe I reacted to a post that was unwise. Any case. So, the very first thing I think we really, really need to talk about is I just released a video. The video, the last one before this, was blowing a game. Who is this game and is she enjoying herself? Just asking. Yeah, it's blowing a gale here, but I would imagine down in Devon it's worse. And of course, in a couple of weeks' time, I should be down in Devon. I should be down in Payton for a week. Maybe you got removed. Yeah, probably. And that'll teach me for going, yay, and then saying it and then realising that it's just rubbish. Yeah, I think the weather is absolutely awful. It's just absolutely terrible. It really is. The 3 cats have not enjoyed themselves today, I can guarantee you. Absolutely. Hey, Gobster, you might need to take a picture down in the children's drawing. Well, we're going to talk about that for a start off. What a load of shite that is. Hey? I mean, the best thing is, which have I got? I might have that in the bookmark. I don't know. I'm not going to, probably not. Where they, I can't remember. Is it Kate? No, I'm trying to remember. I'm flicking through. I may have saved it. I may not, because there's just, I don't know about you. Oh, here we go. Let's go. Let's bring it back up. So we might as well, let's get through how good we are at making things work again. So let's bring it up. Okay, sharing the screen. And adding it to the stage. And there we go. So this is the thing that was being referred to. So Labour councils warn schools that children's drawings may be blasphemous to Islam. My personal thing is go fuck yourself. I don't care, but that is what it is. So, local authorities dishing out advice include Kirklees, the council that covered the Batley Grammar School. Oh, well, shock, horror, surprise. It's a Muslim area. This is what happens when you take the knee. This is what happens when you give them everything they want. They just want more and more and more. So, a Labour council, or the, as quite put, the Islamic Party of Batley or whatever, has warned schools that children's joy might be blasphemous to Islam. Then fuck off. Just get on your plane, go home. If it bothers you that much, go home. Because you ain't English, go home. That's all I'm saying. How you can do this is what happens when you keep giving them what they want. They just take the piss and keep pushing. So my blood's boiling on this. It's just. In the north, guidance has been handed out to schools by Labour councils warning children's illustrations in art lessons may be idle traitors under Islamic law. We don't function under Islamic law. We function under the law of England, although David Lammy is doing a best job to completely and utterly destroy this. So we don't live under Islamic law. So if you want to live under Islamic law, here's an idea. Get on a plane. Go somewhere that cares. We don't. Stop it. This isn't your country. You may think it is. You may have a government that's sitting in place and the government that was in before, making sure that you were welcome here and take over here. But this is not your country. So if you don't like the drawings, go away. What are you going to do? Actually, that's a frightening thing, what they probably would. Designed to educate teachers? No. To ensure religious sensitives are upheld in the classroom, the advice also warns music and dancing classes could also be contracted to Islamic teachings. Then go home. If you don't want this, ladies and gentlemen, you don't want this happening in your school, join Restore, let's get rid of them. It's that simple. This is what he's on about. These are the people who need to go. This is England. We operate under English law, not Islamic law. You have no power here. You have been given it, but you do not have any power here. Just go. Local authorities issued advising like Kirklees, a council that covers the Batley Grammar School, you know, with that poor teacher still in hiding because somebody did something to them on their book. Pathetic. Lord Toby Young, founder and director of Free Speech Union, told Jimmy there's so much for the government's social cohesion action plan. Well, this is it. You see, they have this social cohesion plan, which, by the way, means that somebody like me who's white, identifies as English or is English and likes is a Christian, I'm automatically far right and an enemy of the country that I've lived in and my forefathers have lived in for the last 800 years, as far back as I can trace. Labour's idea of integration into the indigenous population of Britain has to change its behaviour to fit in with the non-indigenous population. Soon they'll be insisting children learn Urdu. They already probably are in Urdu. I mean, I don't know about the rest of you. Are you all sick of this yet? I know we are. Well, in fact, no, I'm preaching to the choir. But this shit is getting beyond the joke. It really is. And you know the best thing is? I'm actually gesticulating to the camera and pointing to the camera. I'm not even on the screen. So it doesn't matter. We'll carry on. In 2021, Batley Grammar caught attention to the media after a teacher depicted an image of the Prophet Muhammad in class, which sparked protests. Yeah, and the poor bugger's still in hiding. Still in hiding. And now when I come back up on school, on the screen. Let's just do that. And then let's just do that. And then let's just see if I can actually get myself back on the screen. Hey, there you go. It's playing up something rotten tonight. Last time it didn't do that at all. Any case. So there you go. So if you're up in a Muslim caliphate area, I would imagine the same rules will soon be flipping down here to Birmingham. Yeah. Afraid of kids' drawings. For a religion that is the most followed and is supposed to have so many devout followers, they've got the thinnest skin known to man. Everything is offensive to them. Absolutely everything. They are, without doubt, a pathetic race. I'm sorry, people probably will not like that. Call me whatever. I'm not interested. I'm not interested. Hello, Blueprint. Yeah, I shared it on mine as well. It's disgusting. But we all know this. So halal and kosher needs to be banned. Genuinely, it's just not right. But to turn around and say, well, our pictures are going to offend it because under Islamic law. Well, you don't live in an Islamic country, so toss off. Bye-bye. I only said toss off because just noticed some of the tossers here. Hello. Welcome to so look. We had flags put up the other day in a village. Surprise, surprise, 3 days later been taken down. Yeah, because there's nothing more offensive than the flag of your country, is there? Although that is actually going to be done, isn't it? Let's be brutally honest. It's just absolutely unbelievable. It is. So, another thing that we will just quickly touch upon. So let's see if we can get this to work again. And I do apologise, it's on the BBC, but it is what it is. So let's add to the stage. Let's get me on there. Not even going to do that. So, remember when everybody got excited that the digital ID had gone? It hasn't gone. It's still there. It's still here, and it's still in full effect. It'd probably be better if I bring that up there. No. I don't know what's going on with the thing today. It's been a right pain in the arse. Any case, we'll carry on. Sorry you can't see your chat because the black box didn't work either. But yeah, so relaunch digital ID will make it easy to access services, Minister say. Here we go again. So the Cabinet Office Minister Darren Jones said the government's revamped digital ID will make it easier for public services on your smartphone. So basically, I'm not going to read all the way through this because it's a long, big thing. But what you're basically getting is your digital ID never disappeared. They're just redoing it. And what they're now doing is saying, well, basically, you need it for... Why is it doing this? Really being on us today, I'm afraid. So basically, digital ID hasn't gone anywhere. It's coming back. But this time it's going to be... so you need to access, like your doctors. I mean, that's pointless. You can't ever get to see your doctor in any case. But other things like your benefits and things like that, driving license, or all these little things, they'll bring it on that only. And then you're screwed. You've got to get it one way or another. It's just absolute madness. It really, really is. Just got to quickly go ahead with what else we've got. Well, we've already talked about Ben Habib. I think we'll leave him alone for 5 minutes because... yeah, of course, obviously, we had... let's get this up. And we'll bring this one up as well. I covered this in a video today. So I thought I'd bring it up again. They've arrested a 15-year-old boy after the girls got stabbed in Norfolk. I mean... Imagine sitting in your school and this is what you see come through the door. Unbelievable. So the Norfolk police said the boy has been arrested on suspicion of causing grievous bodily harm with intent. So, of course, we won't get any idea. It's just unbelievable. So I'm not going to sort of go much further than just doing the scroll down. We're aware of what happened. I mean, pictures of kids hiding under chairs and that. Terrifying, absolutely terrifying. It's like here, Lietza found out something was happening. I've seen on the news. It was so upsetting. Something happened at the school. It's a good school, but this was very weird. The police couldn't tell us anything. We're standing left in the dark. Of course you are. It's just our kids are no longer safe. I mean, it's showing you where the school is. It's just, they're literally on the outskirts of Norwich. It's not even in a city one, so it's a bit surprising. It's a bit weird. Now, apparently she's okay, so that's good. See, it does bring me back. Hold on, I might have an idea here. I might be able to stop this this silliness. Right then, done it now, I think. Figured that out as well. God, I do apologise if you see all these things going on. As I said, it is a beta and they keep changing things. And because they keep changing things, what worked yesterday doesn't work today. But it's so sad. So sad that has happened. And then we get, well, you know, when you get really fed up of having to do these things, you're fed up of having to keep saying the same things and covering the same things. See, I fixed it now. You can see me now. Hello, everyone. So here we go. So, girl 17 needs surgery after shooting in Toxteth. Police believe the shooting, which took place at Lodge Lane in Toxteth, was a targeted attack. This happened today. So a teenager will need surgery after shot in Toxteth in the early hours of today, which is the 12th. Armed officers from Merseyside Police were called to Lime Grove off Lodge Lane around 12:55 a.m. What was a 17-year-old girl doing out? Unless she was in a house. I don't know. The victim, 70-year-old, was shot in her legs in what was believed to be a targeted attack. When the Echo arrived at Lime, I'm not worried about that. We won't go about them turning up. Officers remain in the area as police continue to carry out initial inquiries, including house-to-house forensics and CCTV. Police said this morning the girl had been taken to hospital. An update this afternoon, a spokesman of Merseyside Police told the Echo that she needs surgery to treat her injuries. Let's hope they're not life-threatening, shall we? Because it's absolutely unbelievable. It really is. I just can't get my head around all this stuff. And of course, this is in a country where guns are banned. It's just funny. Yep, shot in the legs, mate. I mean, 5 to 1 in the morning on a Wednesday. So she was up at 1 o'clock in the morning on a Wednesday into Thursday. It's just madness. It is. There's multiple shootings. There's constant stabbings. I'm terrified of letting my kids out. I mean, you know, last summer, because of all the crap that we were having around here, I wouldn't allow my son to go with his friends to the local park. Martin Knox, I'm Mr. Joe, I'm in Liverpool, as you know. Yep, I live just around the corner from Toxteth. I heard the police sirens this morning. Terrible, mate. Absolutely terrible. Oh, hold on. We have a message. Hold on a second. I just need to answer this. So if you could just talk amongst yourselves, it's a bit of a question. I'm sorry that, you know, you get it real with me. You really do. You'll just have to bear with me for a few seconds while I just sort this out. Sorry about this. Sorry about that. No, the stars, you haven't come for me. It's somebody asking me. It's my daughter asking me a question. Family first, of course, as always. Well, let's get that sent. Sorry about that. Let's get back. Andrew, my aunt and cousins are frightened to take the dogs to walk at Tudor Grange Park because of the Norwegian fishermen. Yeah, well, it's because the local hotel in Solihull is full of wonderful boat people, and they just lie around. It's horrible. Solihull's are terrible. I don't like going there at all. It's just unbelievable. It really is. I mean, you get them all staring at the kids through the windows. It's not right at all. Shocking thing is, no kids don't play out when they go to local parents because the accident. Yeah, well, everybody's just frightened. Everybody's absolutely frightened. Absolutely 100% frightened. When will you start doing your videos on the park? Yeah. I'm not going to tell you which park I mean. Security reasons, but yeah, I will be doing it very soon, very shortly. My knee's back up to 100%, so I should be able to walk, and I do need to get back out there. Plus, also at the moment, I mean, I don't know what it's going to be like now, but it's where I do walk, it's going to be a bit of a bog, to say the least. But yes, yeah, my walking videos will be coming back. I promise you, very, very soon. It's absolutely madness at the moment up there. You living in the UK right now, it's like being in an airline and when the oxygen mask drops. Yeah, it's absolutely true. It's absolute madness. I just can't get my head around it half the time. It's unbelievable. Yeah, the anger. Yes, yeah, there is definitely more anger, and what we need to do now is to tap into that anger and turn it into energy to push through and let's get Restore Britain voted in. Camera's gone into low resolution mode. No, it's not the camera. It's probably to do with the weather. Because where I am, obviously I've got an internet connection that comes through, and it might be that. It might be the fact that the weather's affecting it, because at the moment it's absolutely horrendous here. So I do apologise, but it's not the camera. I think it's the internet connection. I'll have a look on my thing. Yeah, I think we're gonna have it's gonna be the internet issue at the moment. What I might do is let's just remove myself from here. Let's turn my camera off. We'll turn the camera off for a minute and let it stabilise out a bit. So you'll have to have this for the moment. And you can see the chat now. That's much better. Yeah, let's see if that helps. And then what I'll do in a bit is I'll turn the camera back on. And then see if it's all that. But it is. We're having. That was what my daughter was asking me something. She's got something on her system and it's not working very well. So I'm thinking maybe it's the weather. Maybe it's hitting the weather's affecting everything at the moment. So what I'll do is I'm going to bang the camera back on again now. Let's just. Right, I'm going to put the camera back on, and I've got it up on my screen here, so I can see. Yeah, could be. It's distinctly possible. Oh dear. Right then. So you're running behind a little bit, or I'm running behind. So we'll see how it goes. There you go. That may have done it. Let me know if you've got a good view now. As I've banged the camera back up, I think it's I think it's all to do with the weather. Good done. He's got Specsavers. Picture quality is blurred. It should be a bit better now. It's looking better on mine. Let me know if it's okay on yours, because of course this is all about you as well as it's about me. But it is always so useful for the fact that if I do turn the camera off, more clear again. Excellent. Is that better? Yeah, that's better. Right. Okay. I think it might have just been the weather causing a bit of an issue. If it does it again, I'll keep an eye on it. Because as I said, I've got it on the screen here so I can see it myself. And if it goes again, just let me know if I haven't noticed, and I'll flick it off a bit and let it sort of work its way through. So, all good, excellent. You think the weather would stop this? Yeah, you'd think that, wouldn't you? But they clearly like it. Weather weapons are real. Rain, and more rain. There's stuff fun. Planet crops is absolutely true. There is. Have you? I don't know about the rest of you, but I've noticed that things that I would normally go, that's a bit out there. Now with all the stuff that's going on, you start going. You know, there might be something in this. Mad. We've just had fibre installed and it cured over. Yeah, I've got fibre internet. I've got good internet, but the problem is it's the cable coming from the house into the shed. Although it's insulated and that, because it runs through, there's a metal pole. It's insulated, but there's a metal pole that runs through, and the signal can get affected by that. I'm afraid it is what it is. I try and keep an eye on things, but it is madness at times with the weather. Sometimes it's really bad in the winter when it gets really cold because the pipe gets cold and it seems to affect it, but it is there and we're all good. Hi, peeps, late again. No need to apologise. Never need to apologise. Get here when you can. Always grateful for you, even if it's just for a couple of minutes. Hi, Mr. Chair. I'm telling you about your online pub being in the corrections and how it reminded you of the place I know Manchester. The lady has now retired. Oh, it's a shame. Mind you, then again, an easy job, is it, running a pub nowadays? It's absolutely mental. Absolutely mental. Right then. So, let's see if this works. I'm really going to go for it now on the screen sharing. Let's see if I can get this to work. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that. We're going to do this. And we're going to, yep. Okay. So I'm going to share this with you. So let's bring it up, bring it on the screen. Right then. So don't think I can move the screen. Should we move the chat? We'll put the chat over here. No, we won't. We'll leave it over there. We don't really want to see his face. Don't know whether any of you have seen this. Now, I'm going to try it. It's the first time on the beta we've tried sharing audio. So Hell's Gate Music has walked straight in, and Hell's Gate Music has done what Hell's Gate Music does best and gifts you wonderful people another 5 memberships. You are a legend. He's here again. And Jonathan has arrived as well. Sorry. Hey, I'm sorry I'm late. I can't believe they allow these things to happen. Absolutely. Thanks very much for the super chat, mate. And thank you. Absolutely awesome that Hell's Gate Music has done it again. So there's Hellgate with his donation. He's gifted. So let's get on there. So we have Muttley, you have a membership. Wolfie Wolfie, you have a membership. Dean Price, you have a membership. Matthew Reed, you have a membership. And JB, you have memberships. All courtesy of the legend that is Hell's Gate Music. You need to pop over to Hell's Gate Music and give him a follow. Hold on, wait, let's get it up. Yeah, just bring this up. See if it will work. There you go. So there's the channel for the man who has kindly donated 5 more memberships to the club. Go on over, give him a subscription. Music is cool on there. Like everything that he does. Absolutely awesome and a fantastic contributor to the channel. Thank you again, Hell's Gate Music. You're absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful again. Yeah, Corbyn's in. So, right, here we go. So, I'm going to play this. Never done this before with audio. So, what we're going to do is we're going to play a bit and you let me know if you can hear it. Put a number 1 if you can hear it. Let's go.
Deputy Speaker, we all agree that there is no place in our society for hatred or discrimination, anybody, anywhere.
Right, can you hear that? What's going on? Doing Western, yeah. Lefties dropped Corbyn like a stone and pointed, yeah, Mr. Plansky. Well, yeah, no surprise. So, did you hear that? 1. Yes, you can hear it. Oh my God, it works. So before this never used to work, but now this does. So let's listen to this self-righteous arse, shall we?
Islamophobic incidents in the UK are at record levels. Thousands of incidents each year, with many more likely unreported. Abuse is increasingly normalised, politicised through media, TV and online driven, institutional as well as street level.
I'll just, before we go any further, I could just sort of point out the fact that if he doesn't like this, the door's over there. I'm just saying that. We do. Hello,
And
Clash.
police data shows serious undercounting, making specialist monitoring essential. Islamophobia in the UK is not limited to fringe behaviour. The data shows a pattern of escalating hostility and normalisation in public discourse, including this place and the other place.
In this place and the other place. You see how he holds where he lives and where he works in such high esteem. These buildings full of history. It's this place and the other place. One, he shouldn't even be an MP. It shouldn't be allowed to stand as an MP. 100%. Yeah? No. Okay? It shouldn't be allowed. It's just, oh, God.
So how will this definition be integrated into the Nolan principles, and what sanctions will apply to members of this House and members of the other place?
So what we have there is the ultimate victimhood. See, now they all go there, they're all sitting there, they're not sure what to say. They're not, and the thing is, they enabled it. Those idiots sat there, enabled the fact that that twat can stand up and say that. He has no respect for where he works. He has no respect for the history, no respect for the country, no respect for anything. All he cares about is his enclave. That's all he cares about. Okay? And he needs to go away. He shouldn't be saying, no one of a Muslim faith should be allowed to hold a position of power in the Houses of Parliament. No. To be in there, you have to be English. I'm sorry, but this is what happens. And exactly this is why Rupert continues to gain traction. Yeah, I mean, this is the other thing, is the fact that I've done it and I've put it up here for a reason. I know what people are saying, or what, but it's here. And the reason it's up and it's here is because we need to make sure that everybody is fully aware of the fact that these people do not have any interest in this country. None whatsoever. He's getting paid £97,000 a year plus expenses to hate us, to facilitate a law that prevents anyone saying, shut up. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. He shouldn't be there. I mean, I don't know whether you've, was it Dino Baines video? I think it was. Yeah, it was. Where there's a video of David Cameron saying that he wants Muslims in every single part. In fact, yeah, it's just gone there. Well done, Matthew. You just banged it what I was talking about. Yeah. Dino, go on there. There's a video. I think it's called They Wanted to Keep This a Secret. Something like that. It's David Cameron saying that it's important that they have Muslims in every facility. Army, Navy, Air Force, government, local government, councillors, everything. And whether or not this goes, it probably won't. I mean, we've got 116. You can, if anyone's out there and you want to clip this bit and you can share it out. I'll give you a full bit. This bit coming up right now. Every Labour and Conservative MP who's been in power in the last 30 years are traitors to this country and have sold us out. Every single one of them, when it all comes down to it, should be arrested, tried in a Nuremberg style thing to crimes against humanity, crimes against the English, and then they should be in prison for a very long time. Okay, I've left the gap so you can finish cutting it, and you can feel free to share that clip if you want. Share that clip. Those people I've just shown you, the few remaining ones who can be bothered to do something on that day, they are all traitors, except Rupert Lowe. All of them have sold you down the river. They are traitors to this country. They do not want the English here. I asked on Vin's stream just before this one. I knew what the answer to the question was, and I knew what he was going to say. But why are the English being treated like this? Why are they determined to destroy our identity and our history? Because they're damn well terrified of us. Damn well terrified of us. Because once the English get going, we do not stop. We will find every single one of you and deal with you. And when we do finally stop, when all is done for the next 200 years, in fact, no, for the next 600 years, that crusade, the next crusade that's going to happen, is going to be burnt into everybody's mind. That's why they're doing. That's why they're targeting us. That's why they're targeting Restore Britain. That's why they're targeting Rupert. They are absolutely terrified of the English and the Scots and the Irish and the Welsh. Because when we rise up, once we get going, we will burn the earth to ashes to hunt down those who've wronged us. They know this. They know this is coming. They know that we're beginning to build up. We are the ultimate warrior race. When you ask any soldiers of foreign armies, especially the Americans, they just can't get their breath with English troops because we just are relentless. We just don't stop. Well, we do every now and again. We've got to have a brew. Got to have a brew to keep going. Doesn't matter how bad the odds are. Doesn't matter how much of our backs up against the wall. We never stop. We never quit. We will never stop fighting for our country. I had some idiot in the thing saying, oh, it's all you veterans talking politics, you let us get here in the first place. Blame us. But I'm telling you one thing, it'll be us again. 57 years old. Yeah? And do I have to dust my boots off and fight again? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Big Tone Zulu. Brother. 71. He'd fight for his country. So come on. Who else would? Because I'm gonna. I mean, some people say, why aren't you out there doing something? I'm doing my bit now. My time will come. My time will come. And when that time comes, you see, us veterans, yeah, we know violence of action. Not that I'm condoning it, of course. This is just hypothetical. I'm talking about when we're in combat. We know ultimate controlled aggression. When to apply it, when to keep the pressure up, when to stop it. We are the most affable, friendly, welcoming people on the planet. We genuinely are. It's been used against us. They've preyed on that nice civility of us, and they've used it against us. The fight will be political, which is why we need to get behind Rupert. We cannot stop. This is it now. And for those of you, again, as I'm saying, sniping from the sidelines, having other people's interests at heart, other governments' interests at heart, who won't stand. Sorry, if you're in front of me, I'm going to run you over. We all are. God, I'm getting a bit all hackles up and ready to go. But there's a lot of us. There's a lot of us. You see, there's over 1 million odd veterans. And you may say, well, why are you all getting involved in politics? Well, you see, because we've sat and kept quiet for a very, very long time. We really have. We haven't got involved because we've done our bit. We've done our bit. And we thought that's enough. Well, as no one else is going to do something, you've now forced us to have to step up to the plate again. I mean, we thought we'd bled enough for this country, but clearly not enough. So we're now stepping up to the plate. Oh, my little friend who's blamed us because I called him an arsehole. Just says he's not an arsehole, he hasn't got a criminal record. You're an arsehole. How dare you insult any veteran? Picked up a rifle yourself? Stood on the line, have you? Watched your friends bleed out, have you? Picked bits of your friends up, have you? Sacrificed everything, have you? Been cold, freezing, everything? No, don't insult any fucking veteran. We've done our bit, we've done our time, and yet again, it's down to us to do it again because you'd rather not do anything. People for hundreds of years have fought for this country, for the rights of the people in this country. I can take you to a graveyard just over the channel and show you thousands of men who died freeing Europe from a tyranny known as Adolf Hitler and the Nazi Party. And then you get people go, we've had it in the Gulf, we've had it in Afghanistan, Northern Ireland. Everywhere we've gone, everywhere we've spilt blood. And you get snotty little shits like, man, I haven't got a criminal record, I'm not an arsehole. Fuck you. It annoys me because it's just, not only are we sitting here and we have to put up with ungrateful little scroats like that, we look at a country that's falling apart and it's collapsing, and we've got to stand up and do it again. You see, because I was like, all you ever do is talk about civil war. Do you know why we talk about civil war? Do you know why we do? Because we've actually seen the real thing and we know what it's like, and we don't want you lot to have to experience that. We've got the nightmares, we've got the bad dreams. Some of us are carrying wounds, injuries, everything. We don't want you to go through that. Hold on a second. In any case, I'll have to deal with that twat because he thinks he's fucking hard. He's going to call us all out. Okay, whatever. Go get yourself a drink. No, I'm okay. I'm calming down now. Because that is the passion that's sorely lacking. That's the dedication that's sorely lacking. That's what our politicians don't bring. We care enough for our country to defend it no matter what, from enemies both foreign and domestic. Thank you, Jonathan. I have a huge respect for veterans. Thank you for everything you do. You deserve better. You know what? We make our peace with it I mean, there's, hundreds of veterans sleeping out rough on the streets, sacrificed everything for this country, and they sleep on the streets, floating over here on a dinghy, 4-star hotel. But you tell me how that's fair. You tell me that's fair. Jonathan, you're a legend. Thanks, mate. Much appreciated. What we need is what Rupert is giving. I had somebody else, again, they're blocked straight away because, Rupert's a millionaire, he doesn't care. Really? He doesn't care. He's the only one who stands in Parliament and pulls them all to account. He's the only one who has done a investigation into rape gangs. He's the only one who gives his money every month to charities. He's the only one who will stand and say common sense truth. I was always recently politically homeless. I had no one to support. No one. And then Rupert came and he said everything that's right, everything that is sensible, common sense, makes sense. And therefore, that man has my shield and he has my sword. And I will stand with him. And I will stand to the very end. We as English, Scottish, Welsh, Irish, the one thing this country has been built on is a sense of fairness. And what is happening to us right now isn't fair. It isn't just, it isn't anything. We need more passion. We need more people prepared to stand. Trying to think of the right words here to say. I have nowhere else to go but here. This is my home. This is my home, Mrs. G's home, my 7 kids' home, my 3 grandkids' home. These green and pleasant fields. I'm old enough to remember when everything was just great. Late 80s coming into the, in fact, the late 80s, everyone was just getting on and it was great. And then they realised that we were all getting on a little bit too good. And then they started to cause the division. And then Blair arrived. And then Blair helped flood the country. And they've just kept it going. And everyone since Blair has absolutely 100% betrayed this country. They done what they did. They never asked us. Did they ask you? Did they ask me? No, they didn't. They did it any case. They want the English gone. Now, an awful lot of people who are currently here have got somewhere else to go. This is my fucking island. This is my land. My country. Anywhere else in the world, if I was everything, I am allowed to say, this is my country and I'm proud of it. Here, as soon as I say that, I'm a far-right nationalist, ethno-nat scumbag, Nazi bigot, Islamophobic idiot. But this is my land. This is my country. I don't mind you being here. As long as you be respectful and a good guest, fine. Oh, then you see, if you follow me sport, you want to get rid of all brown people. Yeah, okay, you keep spreading that bullshit lie, because that's not what it's about. You want to come here, you want to work here, you want to live here, you want to be a very, very good guest, fine. Don't want you to go. Oh, well, if it wasn't for the surgeons, and who said anything about that? No one. No one has ever said anything about that whatsoever. Hold on a minute. Right. Lee Mattox 7665. Apparently, you talk about the left being intolerable. Well, I'm just sick of you lot, your political mouthpieces. Well, you know what, Lee? You've earned the right to go to the Stickle Bricks. You're a piece of shit, mate. Okay, go cry. See if we can get rid of him. Subscribes to everyone. Bye-bye, dickhead. There you go. This chat's moving quick. Good comments. But the thing is, when I first started live streaming, I get about 10 comments. I can't keep up. I can't say hello to everyone anymore because there's just too many of you awesome people. It's absolutely great. Genuinely, I'm blown away. I mean, there's 110. Lee's gone. He's gone. He can go cry. Go and play in the corner with your Stickle Bricks boy. Yeah, I'm sure you'll watch. I'm sure you'll be getting your blood boiling again. Yeah, Martin, as you know, my wife is Chinese national. She's back in her own country at the moment. She loves the UK, but it's heartbroken as what's happened to her. I have no problem. I have no problem. See, the thing is, this is what we're being taught. This is the lie that's been perceived and pushed, isn't it? Yeah? Oh, they're against everyone. We're not. You find and show me the evidence that says that, but you won't. Okay, everybody slow down in the chat. I'm old, I can't keep up. I'm getting too long in that. But yeah, you know what I mean? We will prevail. It's dark. The times are dark. The thing is dark. I ain't got to your head, mate. It's dark. It's going to get darker. It's going to get tougher. It really is. Let's be brutally honest. But come on. We will prevail. Just look at you wonderful people in the chat. You wonderful people who are subscribed and comment and just show every bit of support that you possibly can. Look at how this has grown over the last 8 months. Just just look at it, how we've grown this small little community. It started off with nothing and it's just got bigger and bigger and bigger. The chat now is so busy I can't keep up with it. I can't read names out. I'm averaging over 100 people every stream and it's just great. Thank you for everybody who stepped in and joined in. It is always darker, as correctly said. Gobster, I reckon you should apply for the section ops manager with store for ice baby. Hey, who knows? Who knows? Anything's possible. The anger is real and the frustration burns. It does. It does. It really does. It really does. I'm not just going from strength to strength. We're all of us are going strength to strength. This is a community thing. It's not just me. I'm just like the mouthpiece. It's all of you as well. It's not just me, it's you. And if you can then spread the message on to somebody else, then we get bigger. And the bigger we get, the more powerful we get. The more powerful we get, the louder we get. The louder we get, the more they can't stop listening to us. Jaffa Cakes. I think that should be the battle cry. For Jaffa Cakes. We're sure they're a cake. We will win. We will prevail. We will get back. We will restore this country. And we will do it by backing Rupert. We will do it by joining Restore UK. We've got to go for it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I have a button to put the chat on slow mode, slow mode, but I don't want to, because then what'll happen is you lot. Well, I'll finish the stream and it'll be catching up. I don't mind, honestly. As I've always said, the chat's not just here for me; it's here for you lot. This is for you as well. Hello, Dave. Toby, Dave, Toby, 4444 has just subscribed. Welcome, sir. Welcome on board. Absolutely welcome on board. Thank you. Join the club. Welcome to the community. Everybody say hello to Dave. Dave's just joined. Everybody give him a pat on the back. Awesome bloke. He's joined the right pie. He's on the right person. We will be English. We are English. We are English. For the Jaffa Cakes. It's a pendulum. We just need it to swing back. I think it is swinging back. And that's why we're getting all the attacks that we are. They're terrified of us. They really, really, really are terrified of us. Right then, what time is it? Oh my God. Over an hour. You should know by now I don't particularly like going over an hour. More for you than it is for me. I've got things to do. I've got things to sort out. And Dave's another member of Restore. Excellent. Slice of ginger cake. He's going to love ginger cake. Just don't think about Angela Rayner. And then in the next minute, you ruin it. Oh, Jesus, man. Ginger cake. Angela Rayner. Oh, God, I just can't eat it now. What are you doing? I feel ill. Dan Wooten's chat is a nightmare. Your message goes off screen. Post it, lol. Well, you never know. Maybe, just maybe one day we might get as big as... I doubt it. What am I doing? I'm talking stupidness. Yeah, come on over to Rumble. Quasar doing a fantastic job, as always, has been the single watcher in covering Rumble. Quasar, you are the Rumble. You're now the head of Rumble Communications. So you've got a rank there now. Yeah, slap the thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, comment, da-da-da. Yeah, you've been absolutely awesome. And with that, I genuinely am going to have to bring this one to a close. Because you've been awesome. Dante, I remember how ridiculous Alec Bellfield's show was. Pointless having a chat where comments aren't read properly. I try my best. I really do. So, yeah, it's just it. Ruined cake vision now. It's all gone. So yeah, so everybody say hello to Quasar. Quasar is our Rumble representative. the reliable one in Rumble. Welcome, and you're a legend. Thank you very much. Get reading those Bibles. Yeah, well, if you're, it's time to, if you're religious. Blueprint, by the way, Blueprint UK, I've assigned him spiritual advisor for Christianity. The kid knows more about Jesus than I do. I mean, where is it? Have I still got it? Where is it? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've got my Holy Bible. Or as it was... So I've got my Holy Bible, which I'm beginning to read. But of course, I mean, saying that upsets people. By saying you're reading Christians, it's, you know what I mean. Everybody's entitled to their own religion. Absolutely fine. If you don't believe, you don't believe. Absolutely awesome. You know what I mean. I'd love to watch Gobster debate. I'm more like sure Richard. The thing is, just before I do go, just to quickly address that, there's no point. There's no point because Richard has his mindset and nothing's ever going to change it. In some respects, I admire laser focus, but there is no point in trying to debate somebody who is already he's made his mind up, and that's it. There's no matter, it's like people when you get comments and they just want to get their point across and they just don't want to listen. Then I don't waste my time. My dad used to say, never argue with an idiot because he'll beat you down, take you down to his level and beat you with his experience. So I don't have anything to do with it. Absolutely nothing to do with it. None whatsoever. There's no point in discussing anything with somebody who just isn't prepared to listen. I listen. Try to, any case. Right then. God bless you all. Might as well get that out there. That might upset some people. I have had people leave my channel because I mentioned the fact that I've gone back to religion, and because I used to be a huge atheist up until recently, And to be honest, we could do with all the help we can get. So, with that, I'm done. Thank you so much for everything that you do, for the chats, the super chats, the support, the comments, everything. You are all awesome. You genuinely are. And I love every single one of you. I really, really do. I really, really do. And don't anyone ever tell you that you're nothing in this world. Don't anyone tell you that your viewpoints are bad and they are wrong and they are evil or whatever. You are important. You are important. You are needed in this struggle, no matter what. We care for each other. We look out for each other. We've got each other's back. You're all important. We're all here for a reason. And if that reason is to get Rupert Lowe and his party into power, then that's what we're here to do. See you later, you lot. Until the next one.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.
That was mad. What a little ride. Thoughts of a brummie straight from my side. Hope you laughed. Hope you felt that glow. Sat at home like front row show. Thank you for watching the Gobster. You made this room feel louder, closer. If you had a great time, let me know. Hit like, share it on, help it grow. If you're watching the Gobster, join the crew, be part of the roster. If you enjoyed the madness tonight, click subscribe, keep that bell on bright. Hey! Chat going wild, names on the screen, in jokes flying, proper rum scene. If this vibe put a spark in your day, pass it on, send a link their way. Thank you for watching the Gobster. You made this room feel louder, closer. If you had a great time, let me know. Hit like, share it on, help it grow. Thank you for watching the Gobster. Join the crew, be part of the roster. If you enjoyed the madness tonight, click subscribe, keep that bell on bright. Hey! Thank you for watching the Gobster. You made this room feel louder, closer. If you had a great time, let me know. Hit like, share it on, help it grow. Thank you for watching the Gobster. Join the crew, be part of the roster. If you enjoyed the madness tonight, click subscribe, keep that bell on bright. Hey! Oh yeah!
I don't know why we're doing this, Lauren.
Because the ice stars did it earlier as well.
Yeah, but we're not ice stars, Lauren. We're just normal men.
What do you mean, normal men?
We're just innocent men.